We're gonna make some barley cakes today. We're just gonna do it with sourdough starter, since I prefer to do everything with sourdough as much as possible. So I'm gonna take about a little more than half a cup. Probably something like that. Close to 120 grams. That's what I'm looking for. Of barley. We're gonna mill this to the flour real quick. We've got some barley flour. It's a little more than a cup. That's okay. You could do a little more than a cup, a little less than a cup. It's not going to matter too much so long as you know what consistency you're going for. I'm going to crack 2 eggs into our bowl. I don't have any fancy egg cracking techniques for you. I just smash it on the counter and call it a day. Next, we're gonna add some sourdough starter. I'm gonna put the baking powder in first. And we're gonna do about a teaspoon of baking powder. This is a half teaspoon, so we'll do 2. 1, 2. Pinch of sea salt. We're gonna put some liquid sourdough starter in here. This is what most people do when they do the equal parts starter and flour and water. And we'll do 200 grams because I do want to use a little bit of this for my Ezekiel bread. Now, we can mix this up and we're gonna take a look at what the consistency of our barley cake batter is right now. And it's looking pretty thick. So we can thin this out with a little bit of liquid. I'm going to use milk because I have some. So we got about 50 grams of milk. Let's mix that up and see where we're at. Now this is looking much better. Almost a cornbread consistency, which is kind of what barley cake tasted like yesterday. Let's add a little bit of honey to this. 50 grams of milk, about 50 grams of honey. And the most important part to remember is that you're wanting to use about a teaspoon of baking powder per cup of flour. And then we'll mix this all together. That looks pretty delicious. It thinned out a little bit with the honey. And I'm gonna add just a little cinnamon to my barley cakes because they were great yesterday, but we could spruce it up if we want. We love cinnamon in this household. Okay. Cinnamon. And I've got some vanilla bean powder. I made this vanilla bean powder, so it didn't really cost me much. When my vanilla extract is spent like this, I dehydrate this in my Excalibur, and then I blend it into a powder once it's fully dry and use it. Last time I greased it with butter and it's still stuck on the bottom. I mean, I was able to get it out with some coaxing, but I'm thinking this could totally do. Yes. I'll just fold that over right there. It probably won't look as pretty, but I really don't care if it means I don't have to convince it to come out. Into our pan goes the mixture. We're gonna bake this barley cake in the air fryer, which is just a fancy name for a convection oven, at 350 for 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna stick a thermometer in and see if it's above 190. If it's not above 190, I'll cook it for a few more minutes. if you don't have a convection oven, you can bake at 375 for the same time. Here's our barley cake out of the oven. Okay. So I didn't cover it enough, but it worked. There we have it. Well, I want to have a piece of this. Let's put some butter on it. That's pretty good. This one's a little more dense than yesterday, but it's still delicious. I did use more flour than I did yesterday. So I could use a little extra milk next time, make it more pancake battery than a cornbread. It kind of tastes like a cornbread, even though it doesn't have corn in it.